Hey everybody, welcome to DADBEAR.Downtime and a unscheduled live stream of our SpaceEngineers Fieldwork Hard Knocks. Today has been a crazy day. So, I don't know how long we'll get to stream. I don't know how, I know we may still get interruptions, still fielding phone calls right now, so. I did get the opportunity to do some work off camera. And was able to get our ship removed from the ice actually fairly easily. It wasn't too bad. We did not experience any of the problems that we experienced before with the trade runner. Of course, we did have some ice show up on the trade runner that could have been causing the problem, but anyway, got the ship out, picked it up with the Ganning, or the Fozzie now, we're calling it the Fozzie. And I brought it over here to this processing or salvage facility to work on. Thought it would be easier to do so over here. There are a lot of incomplete blocks in this, and it's not been the easiest to find everything it's supposed to be. Where we had no gyros, so, and I have been trying to figure out where these cargo pieces go. Some of this stuff is buried, like all these. I might be able to get to some of these from up top, but I'm trying to get the internals done right now. That's what I'm working on. So, try to real quickly show you what I have done. See what I'm doing here. All of these, this is kind of to add some redundancy in case we lose something. This is not necessarily what was a part of the original design. It was just this part here. I've added some batteries. Added, again, working on this stuff back here. Added batteries down in this open space that was down at the bottom. Kind of filling in blanks. There may be a blueprint of this in the workshop. I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some of this stuff piped. Hey, 1701. It's good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a bit, so glad you stopped by. Got in the build planner. I think I did this one. Going to have to another one there. Looks like I got another. Hope you're doing well, 1701. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach some of these. Possible, but I can't say for sure. We'll be able to. There's one right there that I'm going to need to get. We're going to have to put a thruster there. You're having problems with CapCut. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I haven't opened up CapCut in probably a few weeks now, so the problems that I was having may not be problems anymore, but yeah, for me, the problems were as a result of the TikTok ban in the States. It's supposed to be on hold for right now, so I can kind of use CapCut, but at the same time, I'm a little scared to
Keeps your AI happy. Well,
get invested in a large CapCut project, which I have a few of them I could be working on right now, and I'd hate to get deep into those and then suddenly lose TikTok. Not TikTok, my bad, CapCut. Sorry. So it will want you to pay now. Ugh. See, I had been using the free version, and I was just considering. I was like just starting to consider going with we'll call it the premium version when that was right before the TikTok ban first went into effect. And I didn't realize that CapCut was owned by the same parent company. So, um, it, I was shocked, dumbfounded when I went to use CapCut and I couldn't. It really worried me. So that's when I started live streaming, and it's because I didn't want to take a chance on something not, not working. So, wonder if I should change that. I probably should change that right there. Go ahead and make that a reinforced T. Like I said, I haven't tried it in a couple weeks, so I'm not sure if I haven't seen it request that I pay now. Ah, crap.
you have
It's not good.
one new message. If a space engineer falls but no one receives it, 15 seconds let's make a sound. Hydrogen gets blowing.
Let's see. We are going to throw this in the. We're going to throw. Come on, man. I'm having a day. Sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, 1701. I wish I had some advice for you, but right now I'm without answers. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure I got the mental bandwidth to try to figure it out. Go. Come on. Thank you. Get up here. Get this stuff. Um, I don't know, 1701. I'll be honest with you. I had really never planned on streaming. And then that situation kind of forced me into, it kind of made me have to do it if I wanted to continue to put out content without having to take time off to learn a whole new editing software, which I did pick up a new, you know, I've got DaVinci 18. I downloaded that, but probably because I'm older, it takes me a little bit longer to grasp new stuff. So DaVinci is going to take me some time to get familiar with, enough where I feel like I can put out decent material. So there are actually, I didn't know how to do it either, just so you know. I didn't know how to do it. There are some great how-to videos on YouTube to start streaming, and that's really what I can suggest. One of the first things you'll want to do, though, is go ahead and, like, you know, at the top of your screen where you can create, you know, like either upload a new file or go live or create a post, go ahead and click go live. And there's a 24-hour waiting period from the time that you say, hey, I want to stream, to they'll actually let you stream. Oh, I just streamed directly up. Oh, shoot. You know what? And now I think I understand what you're saying. My apologies. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Hey, Butch. I'm getting by. That's the best I can tell you right now. I'm getting by. But 1701, I was fortunate that the software that I use for recording, I use OBS, and OBS allows me to you can set it up to stream. So I use OBS Studio, and like I said, there are a lot of tutorials on how to start streaming gameplay, and they can tell you how to set up your OBS Studio, get all the right the settings, the good basic foundation settings, and then how to set up, get your YouTube stuff dialed in so that you can do it. So, and since I started doing the streaming, I'll be honest with you, I actually have enjoyed it more, because I actually get to enjoy the playing more. I still get interaction, like with you guys. People still watch the streams. Are they as polished as when I was editing episodes? Probably not. But to me, it's been more enjoyable because I get to spend more time playing rather than editing. So. Yeah, I do too, Butch. I like the interaction. Let's see. I think we've got that taken care of there. What do I have in my bunch of garbage? All right. These are just interior wall blocks. That piped over here. We need to get a thruster in. These are all built. Okay. Butch, actually, yeah, there was, I did some stuff offline. I got the, it was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Was able to dig out the Explorer, and I used our Fozzie over here to pick it up. I brought it over here next to the salvage facility that we captured. Hey John, how you doing? I am going to fix the Zeus battleship. You have convinced me I'm going to fix at least one of them. And, but right now I want to get this guy up and running. This is going to take the place of our trade runner. And, then we might do some work on the Fozzie. I actually got a chance to get a good look at what the Fozzie originally was, and I think while it looked cool, I think we can make a much more functional version. Anyway, I am sorry guys. I'm going to tell you right now, my head is... Today I am playing to distract my mind. I need you guys to understand. Just the stuff we've got going on in the family is just real exhausting right now. So, and I said it at the beginning of the stream. I can't guarantee. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream today. My schedule has changed
Power low.
already numerous times today.
Disabling Netflix.
I may get. I've got my ringer on my phone actually on. I usually don't have that during a stream. I've got it on so that I can field any calls that come in, and I don't know how long. I don't really know how long this stream will be today. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Just it's gonna be a rough it's probably gonna be a rough week. So. Shoot. Block is not turned the right way. So now I get to do that again. No, I appreciate it, Butch. I really do. And hey, Marvin, welcome. Like I said, these right now, the YouTube and the gameplay is a welcome distraction. So, it is what it is. So, I'm not gonna prioritize it over, family or anything. But I'm gonna try to be. It's therapeutic for me. So, like I said, I appreciate that sentiment though. So we've got, for those of you that are just popping in, I see one YouTube stopped making videos. I don't understand. 1701. And drop that or not. I want to lose this. I think I need to do this to get this part. There. Just gonna try to get those built. For those of you that are just jumping in, if everything looks different, it's because I got to do a little bit off camera. I got the ship out of the ice. It was actually a lot easier. We didn't run into any of the problems that we ran into with the trade runner. Used our Fozzie over there to pick him up, bring him over here to the base. We captured because it has, you know, facilities, and it's got this hydrogen tank we can draw off of. Made the stupid mistake of not turning my connectors off of using park. So when I went to use the P key to drop, or, you know, put the ship down, it dropped the miner and the drill arm that we had off the sides of the ship. So I had to grind down the drill arm. We can just replace it, but I think if I need to, I'm just going to be using the miner. I'll set it up. I'm probably going to put a connector on this out here anyway, so but I've just been working on trying to figure out what's missing inside this ship, and there is a lot missing. There was a lot incomplete. There were some voids that I needed for. We didn't have any gyros, so I had to find a place to put gyros. I added some batteries. It is probably, we should probably find somewhere to add a reactor. Since this has a jump drive, batteries are just not going to cut it. Recharging a jump drive, so. You said one YouTuber started, but yeah. YouTube can be extremely frustrating. Especially if you just want to make, you just want to have fun and enjoy making content. It can be frustrating. You know, I've never planned or hoped that you making content on YouTube would be a moneymaker for me. If I ever ended up getting monetized, that's great, but it's not my it's not what my goal is. I enjoy playing and talking with people who like playing too, so that's what I'm doing. I need to try to focus just a smidge. Figure out how to get to this. I need to get this block up here. Might be able to get it. Dadgummit. I have to grind away block. Not normally a huge issue, I just don't. And then need two of these. Well, awesome. Thank you, Morbin. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome to me. If I ever get 15.3 million subscribers, I can't even imagine Honestly, I can't even imagine that. I would hope that I got them doing exactly what I do right now, just playing and having a good time. The Butch. Uh, if I had 15 million subscribers, I would um, probably host a server so that we could all play together. How's that? I think that would be cool. Get that one. Now I got to add one over here. That. Do I have any steel plate? I have a little bit of steel plate. Let's go ahead and put that thruster in there because we know that's going to have to go there. I appreciate that more. I think, I mean, it's been the best part about Space Engineers for me is just seeing the community be what it is. I mean, I played a lot of games. But and granted, maybe, you know, there are probably other games that have that kind of community support too. But man, the games I've played, there's not really been anything like this. Space Engineers is, I'm going to call it a total unicorn, but it's been special. It's been nice, really nice. Okay, so let's see. Let me try to figure out what I've actually gotten done here. I know we are missing a thruster on this side, if not two. And I can say that because I think we've got... Okay. Maybe missing three. Two on that side. We got to do this. We got to recreate this entire nacelle here. Again, I want to try to figure out a place to put a reactor. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go... 4. Okay, let's see what we got. Where is it? There's a lot of up thrust on this design. It's the 4 plate I had, so I need to go down. Oh God, let's see. Actually, hold on. What can I make here? I've thought about it, John. Let's see, will this ship be hydro or a mix? It's a mix. This is going to be... this ship comes with Atmos and hydros. So it's actually a really good combination for here, where we're at. And it will be a... I think it'll be a good one for, you know, when we finally make our way to Mars. And I really like, I really do like the design. The design is cool. Still haven't seen, there's supposed to be a rocket launcher in here somewhere. But I haven't figured out where it's at. The reason I say that is because it's in the toolbar. have a rocket launcher in the toolbar? Maybe that's what they put out there. Huh. Okay, so for this particular planetary encounter, these spaces right here, and then on the back starboard side. No, I'm not even gonna say. Yeah, it was over here. It's still there actually. We had the exhaust pipes, right? And they were what were creating the sparks that we saw from a distance. I feel like these are originally or like the original design of the ship had thrusters in the back, and then on the front, maybe that's where, like right here, that's where the rocket launchers were. My younger brother and I used to play the same kind of games, not completely different. He's not into the sandbox style games. I like not having to follow a set path. Agreed. Yeah. I think I've been spoiled by SpaceEngineers and by some of the limited MMOs that I've played with open world. Like unless there's something like Mass Effect is obviously not open world large enough that you can take your time within reason to go and do what seems like needless stuff. You can do what you want to do, but it's still rather linear. I loved Jedi Fallen Order. Absolutely loved that game. Since playing that game, I started playing SpaceEngineers, and I got Jedi Survival, whatever it is. Anyway, it's been harder for me to play that game because it's not like I can see where I want to go, but I can't go there yet. Like it's keeping me from doing it, you know. The storyline has not reached to that point or whatnot. So, my son, who got me started on this game, he seems to go to a new game every 3 weeks. So, agreed, John. We are going to be putting in a reactor. Oh, Mass Effect will always be the GOAT. Sorry, guys. Mass Effect is the GOAT. I've given up hope that they're going to do a KOTOR 3. I mean, if they do a KOTOR 3, I guess we'd see. Let's see. I would say before Mass Effect, KOTOR was my favorite. Autofill. Come on, man. Should be a given. Oxygen. This is probably not set up for that either. Nope. Autofill. Should be the default setting, I swear. There we go. I didn't do that. One. It's a plate. Got rid of all those reactor components, I think. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, my son as well. Been a while since I've played Knights. I need to go see. I need to go. 1701, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good luck with your CapCut issue. And if you decide to start streaming, good luck, brother. Like I said, if I can, maybe if I get, I'm not, right now my free time is kind of squirrely. But if I can put together a list of maybe references, videos, links, that kind of stuff, to help you get started or whatnot, I'll try to do that. I can't guarantee it though, so if I don't, I'm sorry. You probably build some reactor components. Yeah. Actually, similar to the Haste Corvette. This is a pretty sweet little design. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This is interior wall. Might be able to put a warfare reactor right here, because I believe it'll be airtight on the other side. So yeah, we might be able to put it right there. Oh, I have my build planner. Nothing. I've just been sitting here yapping. All right, let's see. I can probably go ahead and try to. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So let me know if you start seeing any issues with the stream quality. I appreciate it. Thank you. Textures, we got those. I don't think we're going to have any rear. Oh, we have to. Okay. Be there. By the way, hydrogen thrusters, I think, aren't airtight. They are not. They are not. Where I'm going to have to rebuild this side. Let's get some blocks figured out here. Okay. I got that. All right, let's see if I can get that in place over here. First of all. Okay, got it. It's done before it drops me out of the sky. Fork. Yeah, it's that one. And might rotate. That. There. And we go with that little guy right there. Okay, so we got that started. Same here. These going. to recreate. I mean, not really, but it's not going to be easy. To go ahead and get these guys in here. Okay, that one's going to be these guys. Steel plate now. Great. Okay.
You do realize I'm the one keeping you alive. Maybe you should keep my battery topped up with that in mind.
Sorry, I haven't looked at chat in a second. Give me a bit. Solid build some red components, yes. By the hydrogen thrusters, I think, aren't airtight. Yep, they're not. Okay. I play through all the factions are so mad at me, and the space pirates are green for me. Yeah. So green, they don't shoot me when I start grinding them. Oh, that's funny. All for prototype parts and scrap. Yep. Friends with the space pirates can be a good thing. If you're friends with them, man, a bit of a pirate yourself. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't think we're too far off. We might be seeing the next SE update, like SE1 update, before too long. And that survival update, if you haven't seen some of the stuff that Zero's put out about stuff that's included in that, it's we might have to do a pirate playthrough. We just might have to do a pirate playthrough. Probably be fun. I need, give me, I need one of these. I don't even need one, I just need something. There. There we go. Stand on it at least. I think we're going to try 2. Nope. I'm going to try 2. Air vent. I'll have to see what is next to the cargo container on the interior on the starboard side. See if we've got room for another reactor. Warfare reactor. Computers, motors. I need 100 reactor components. I'll go ahead and get those started. Let me do that. We're going to need at least 100, so it's not going to hurt me to go ahead and make that. Yep, we don't have any. Okay. We're going to make those because we got rid of all. Where's all the gravel? We should have gravel. So I think we got rid of a whole bunch of reactor components, didn't we? Yeah, I got 1,000 gravel right there. I swear. That. I'm making reactor components. Okay. So let's see. I know I'm going to need a little bit more steel plate to go ahead and lay out some of the stuff. Do that. Find out what we've got. Got these 3 panels here. Got these panels here. And we got panels on the bottom. Put that thruster there. That. We might have to get this thing off the ground before we can actually get those lower ones on. 4, 5. Where are those? See if I can get that on there. Close. I don't use panels nearly as much as I probably should. No, won't let me. Have to wait. Yeah, have to wait to get it off the ground. Can't put it up top though. There, and might be able to get the corner pieces. Nope. On. Ridiculous. There we go. Got that. Gonna be able to put the ones on the bottom here though. Really don't. Okay. So let's see, we've got let's go ahead and put our this guy here. Possibly lay out the stuff we got on top. What we got? This corner piece. That looks like a catwalk. Yeah, graded catwalk. That's a window. Another window. That's bleh. Some more parts. I don't know if it's okay. Those are added. We've pretty much created that nacelle, so that's not too bad. It's there. Well, if we're I don't know if that's correct or not, but it looks like it could work. Do I have enough gold? It's the Explorer ship because it is not airtight. Yeah, I will redo the entrance. We've got a door. I've got to put all the glass in. Get the living area done, the air vent. And then the entrance on the bottom. I think I don't that's right. Show you. Let's do this. A little eclipse. Alright. So we got this is a sliding hatch door, which is weird. So we got that, and then we got this. That'll be an airlock, of course. Place that with stairs. It'd probably look better. Yeah, it probably would. Okay, while we're here. Air vent, full air vent. See if we we can put a reactor here, a warfare reactor with the flat side out, so that it is airtight. Cargo, interior block, remove that. Same thing. So we should be able to run 2 reactors, which would be preferential with a jump drive that's going to need to recharge. So do this. Go ahead and hit some of these blocks up. That's sliding hatch door. So we're going to put glass in here to make this airtight, but or I could just close the door and yeah. Got over there. Stinger, Saber. Okay. What do I have? Interior block. Okay. Won't do me any good. Go ahead and get rid of this. Go ahead and get rid of this. Let's dump what parts we can in here. Still need the bulletproof glass. Sci-fi. Nothing. Okay. Go ahead and start the reactor components. The next set of reactor. Oh, come on. Climb, climb, climb. Let's go ahead and grab basic refinery. Let's do that. Door. And then we need a lot of steel to get the floor and everything done. And then we'll get the windows. All right. Okay. So just gonna, right now I'm gonna grab a bunch of steel plate. Build as many of the blocks. We'll try to get the living area enclosed. That's not a terrible idea, getting the living area enclosed.
You do realize I'm the one keeping you alive. Maybe you should keep my battery topped up with that in mind.
Yeah, Butch, that's not a bad idea. I could use a piston to pick it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get done what I can't get done. Just here, let's see. Or oh, excuse my language, I didn't mean to do that. I knew it. Missed when I had that. I do have that, right? Yeah. I didn't even grab those parts. That's what I don't know why. Having a day. Having a day. At. Just gonna go ahead and grab these parts. Sure, we got some stuff top we gotta do that's gonna close this in, but Go ahead and add a reactor. Ugh. Let's go this way. All this stuff in here. What else should I throw in there? That sliding hatch door is done. Is it not done? Sliding hatch door is done. Should not be an issue. Is it still in my inventory? Or in my build planner? What do I need now? Don't need. Probably because I grabbed stuff from. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to hit everything. Hit everything again. Rid of. It's not needed. It's fine. There. 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 Pop that. That. And we'll back. I hope I lined that up right. Don't know if I did or not. Sliding hatch doors are probably off. Yeah, I expect they're off. I'm not worried about that. I just need to. We still got some stuff we're gonna have to get fixed before we're gonna be airtight. So put everything. Sorry. So I'll make sure I put everything in that I grabbed parts for. That will allow me to dump what I have in my inventory so that I can actually carry stuff. Alright. So hopefully this will take care of this. We're good there. Good here. Okay, that's good. What's next? 2 beds. Okay. And then the vent. Two motors. And the 1 reactor. God, man. So we have left. Need the railing. Thank you. Is it giving me more? Okay, it should not have more of the. It's good. Okay. So I've got 25 motors, Sorry, 6 motors, 25 computers, and 59 reactor components. Don't need the steel plate. Already. Computers, I'm good. They okay, so alright. That's where I'm getting this extra steel plate from. It went elsewhere. That's all. Let me get we're gonna clear this and refresh our stuff. Go do that. That. Go ahead and get this computer out of the way. Fixed. That one. Good. It's a garbage block right there that I used. It's got some, say, not basic armor setup on it, so maybe this thing was more than what it appeared to be. What the original design was, purpose, but it looks a little bit more offensively capable than the initial. Yeah. I'm gonna leave these undone so I can tell that I need to do them on the other side. Here, good here. Go and get the rest of the stuff. Reactor. Motors. So motors are going to be the big thing.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
Yeah, I will. I'll check the ports on the. Some motors, guys. Crap. What are we missing here? Iron? Gravel. That could be an issue. Could be. We don't, not certain, but it could be. Okay. Okay. Still missing that. We're gonna be able to get at least one reactor going. I kept forgetting. Dadgummit. Yeah. Yep, it's blocked off. We should be airtight there. That. Let me do this. See if there's anything we can perhaps disassemble and make into something important. Okay. It's not bad. We've got 60 motors. It's the reactor components. Okay. So that's it. Reactor components. So like I said, maybe we'll get... We've come across... Missing one motor. Jeez. Oh my god. So annoying. Oh. Just, didn't even have a use for that. Girders, glass. I'm gonna need that. All the construction components. Production, more of those. We'll do the glass next. Faces. One by one face, two face. And let's move this to 7. One, there we go. For glass. One by two, 1 by 1 by 2. It's a 1 by 1. Yeah, 1 by 2. there. Glass, that's great. Yeah, you can. I don't know why it won't let me do this. It keeps, every time I try to put things into production from the build, it doesn't, it won't let me do it. Like it says components cannot be put into production, which makes 0 sense because, let's see what I need. One motor. I need 13 bulletproof glass and 40, so I need 53 bulletproof glass and a motor. If I go to production, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts it into production just fine there. Ridiculous. Well, I'm a little bit worried that that gravel may be harder to come by than we think. Although people have told me, if I dig deep enough on your rope, I'll find stone. Yeah. Yeah, finding gravel is going to be challenging. Well, one of these, I could have sworn one of these was not ready to go. Okay. Now I can get this motor over here. Alright. It should be airtight inside. Let's go check it out. No, we're not going to be, because that's not finished. All right. Okay, gravel, gravel, gravel. 50 gravel. I don't think I have the antenna on here, do I? Okay. Inventory, what do we got? Nice, that's it. Control panel. Need to come up with a name for this thing, guys. Take your suggestions. It's kind of hard to come up with it when it's incomplete, I understand. Okay. Go ahead and take the, small cargo containers. It's the only one that's not complete. Off. So where is this one? Somehow managed to leave. Missing a cargo container. It's not good because I built in a lot of that stuff already. Where is it? Stuck. There we go. Oh, okay, we're good. Alright. It's accessible, that's all I needed to know. I do want to get it finished though. Yeah, you. Let's check up here. I might have some parts in here, so. Let's also let me refill my oxygen. The easy way. Alright. Be funny if I had the reactor components in here. Oh. Uh-huh. I don't know if this will get it all. This will get some of it. How many do I got? 20. Oh, close. So close. Let's see what we got in here. Want to... I've forgotten these superconductors, which I thought we might, but we don't. Oh, it doesn't look like we do. We should look at some of those. Should put in the crash ones for gravel or the... Yeah, that's my plan. I'm thinking about maybe trying to go back to one of our other bases and see what we've got there. Let's go ahead and throw... Just need 30 now. Throw the superconductors I've got into the jump drive, since we're going to need a lot more of those. What else do I have? Thruster components, don't need those for anything. Gravity components, I don't need those for anything, to my knowledge. I don't think we have a grav gen on board. Grinders. Where are the grinders? Did I just totally... Oh my goodness, I bet they're at the top. That's how we start bringing stuff, grinding for components. Okay. Grinders on top. Okay, well, that kind of solves one thing. Got kicked from the stream too. Oh, wow. Just seeing this. You guys got kicked from the stream. I wonder... I got that warning from YouTube that it didn't have enough video. I don't know if it was data or whatnot to maintain the stream. I wonder if that's what kicked you guys out. That's the first time I've... Has that happened to you guys before? Can you hear me? Give me a sec. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, Butch, I don't know. I'm total loss. It's weird. I'm sorry for that, guys. I don't, that's the first time I've known that that's happened. So I'm gonna have to keep track of that. All right, I'm not getting enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So it's just telling me. See what I'm getting here. Hold on a minute. It's an error. No. As such, viewers will, it just says, yeah, it just says you guys will experience buffering when it gets that. Really don't know what to do. Yeah, John, that's my plan. That is my plan. Wow, yeah, I lost everybody there for a minute. I'm just showing it on the analytics. Everybody, yeah, it dropped everybody. That's so weird. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have an answer. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. All right. Let me get. Oh, that's not the door. It's open. I kind of want to set something up here. If we're going to make a run back to base, I kind of want to set something up to work while we're doing this. We do still need to collect ice. What I'm thinking about doing is leave... No. I was going to leave the miner here. I was thinking about maybe trying to set it up with some PAM real quick, but I don't think I've got all the blocks on it that I would need to do that. So it would take longer than meant. So, okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to make a run back to the base. That one I can use for parking. No, I'm not gonna do that. 35. Should be good. Gonna make sure to leave a GPS here. Salvage facility.
Oh, thank God. Please. Never try again.
What's going on?
Oh, thank God. Please. Never try again.
Turn it off, that's why. Okay, mag plate. Not the shipping platform, that's not where we're going. We're going back to the pod. There we go. You guys won't believe, I mean, the original design of this Fozzie, I'm telling you, man, we wouldn't be able to land it on the ice the way it was. Sorry. It's mean looking. There's a lot more guns on it too. I finally got to see what the custom turrets look like on it. There's something in the sky. Up. I wonder if that's our station that just got annihilated. I think that's what that is. So yeah, we're gonna look for gravel. Hopefully gravel or reactor components. That's the plan. Actually, we'll just stop by the Zeus on the way there. We did have the, you know how I was kind of questioning whether we should use small thrusters or the large thrusters facing down. We did have it right. It was large thrusters. For components. Doesn't destroy anything. Good, good. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we got. I want to go check these guys out first. Bastages. Here. I did have a couple times when I was getting the ship out of the ice that we had pirates fly by, and I thought for sure we were going to get drones sent to us. Give me that. That's the one I want right there. Care about the rest. Unfortunately, none of that stuff. We're gonna need to get those out, though. That's for sure. Let's see if we have a reactor. Possible we have a reactor. Hydrogen tank. That's. Didn't realize that was still sitting over here. See what parts we got here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff still left on this thing. Lithium batteries. Hydrogen tank. It's empty, but it's still there. There's a small cargo reactor 1. If there was a reactor, not anymore. Okay. So I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at this wreck, so maybe there was a lot more up here than I was aware of. Action relay. Okay. I guess there was a lot of stuff I didn't look at over here. It's the stiletto. Yeah, when we get to drilling out Zeus 2, that'll be a bit, so let's see what we've got. We lost that reactor. See if there's actually anything left. Ooh, we got plenty of reactor components here. And superconductors. So let's
our inventory DLC?
Let me take stuff back. This is good. Actually, I don't know if we're going to be able to process that until we build an actual... Well, we may have to use our refinery up at the pod to get this. Before I tear that up, let's get over here and find out what we got inside, see if we've got gravel and all that crap. Got 10 reactor components we can pull, maybe. Yeah, okay. Get that. Know where that's at, so shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Those guys right there. Small reactors on the rail slug. Pull components from that too. Okay, so I'll go grab these. I'll grab the super component, or the superconductors too. We're gonna need those for the jump drive. Let's see what we got here. Alright, where are you at? There you go. Just right now. I really wish this had not gotten annihilated. Let's see what we got in Zeus 2. hopefully we'll be able to get what we need. I think we have some reactor components also at the base, so I don't think we're going to be able to process that reactor component scrap until we get that. I don't think we can do that with a basic refinery. We need to yeah, reactor scrap. Got 40 right there. That's enough. Is it in there? Oh. Okay, we got enough to build that. Oh, that drives me crazy. Okay. Well, we're gonna take care of some business while we're here and grab some stuff. Go ahead and grab what we can out of the Archventus. If I said that right, I don't know if I said that right or not, but closer to the ground. This ship is tall, even with it not being its original design, so I need to kind of keep an idea of how far out we are, or how high up we are, because I don't want to accidentally clip something and end up just destroying the front of this thing. Alright. Come over here first. Yeah. I don't want to take too much off of this Zeus, because this is the one we're rebuilding. Do it. Good. We should have gone out the other way. Yeah. We got it. Let's see. Yes. Probably find what I'm looking for in here. It's weird. Okay. All right. Come on. See some useful stuff. Plenty of iron. That's good. Not seeing any gravel. Okay. I'm gonna grab that the reactor scrap. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over here because we have the heavy duty refinery over here, and go ahead and throw that in. I'll grab what components are here. No, that's not gonna be. Jeez. Any other, right? No other scrap? No, looks like it. Okay. Check this up. Shame. The way this thing got rocked. What else do we need while we're here? Oh, let it do its thing. Really worried about that so much. Figure while we're here, we might as well go ahead and get, I don't know if we can make that many, but we'll try. Probably not. See how much gold we got here. Probably not enough to make that. But it won't hurt to go ahead and grab as many as we can. Excuse me. Oh, gravity components got gold in them. Ah, they do. Deconstruct those. Let's see. I probably can, but we're gonna have to be careful with that. And the only reason I say that is because it phased into the ground. It's a Clang episode waiting to happen. So, grab these. Grab a little bit more. I'll let that finish doing what it's doing. I'm gonna take these, drop them in the ship over here. Actually, before, okay. Before I try drilling it out, I need to move the, I need to move this, because I don't want this to get hit if that thing flips out. Passion. Wait, if you put a drill on Zeus, I have to right-click the drill on Dempsey. Yep. Actually, ended up using. I had to do a couple individual drills to get our exploration ship that's sitting over that we're working on out. I did have one problem we've seen in our Let's Make Contact series where the drills don't like when you right click or you left click, it only operates one drill instead of the whole group. It's a problem we have with our hydrogen miner that we made in Let's Make Contact. That was happening. Luckily, with this update, you can go in and tell all your drills, hey, I want you to tunnel and turn on, which helped. So, yeah, quick. We're gonna go in here and see what we've got inside. So we may have some components in here. Sneeze. Let's. I don't know if I need to take more than what we got. Got plenty of gold. Got a little bit of gravel. Two. Just a little bit. I don't think we really need to anymore though, because we got the components to make it. Super components, or superconductors. Oh, none. Production. Yeah, 11. I need 100. What is it? 1,100 of those or 1,000 of those? For a jump drive. 1,000. 20 gravity components. I need to. That means I need full gravity components, so we can take those. Grav. That's gravel. Okay. No gravity components here. Motors. I know that for sure. Actually, a lot of stuff it would probably be good for me to take back with us, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Throw those in there. Is over there. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be close. Slow down. 2 minutes too. Use this to get the parts, but I didn't bother. Now we got more than 75, so. Really? That's it? Ugh. Is there anything else I need to grab from here? Gravity components. Something I talked about just a few minutes ago. And I completely forgot. Okay. There. Shit with the industrial refinery and assembler. Might be able to do that. Might be able to do that. hydrogen tank. Oxygen, oxygen, no hydrogen. Great. Alright. Oops. On. Why do that? Let's see, where's the goblin? The goblin is back at the supply station. Still alive and kicking, I promise. Okay. Take these out. Hmm. So I'm wondering, do I need to bring... Should I bring any of the resources like the iron, this, you know... Might need... Not sure. Alright. Okay, so we are going to try... Oh, wrong door. I'm going to try to do some digging out around the Zeus. Hopefully this doesn't end up biting us in the butt. Really understand why it phased through in the first place, but I'll try to get it straightened out. Okay, let's see. Before I do this, I'm saving. If something catastrophic happens, we're just going to reload. This was not a normal occurrence. This was something different. Flying low over my house. That is not normal. Cross section that's sunk in the ground. Yeah, that's true. I think it phased because of all the gravity drives and that gravity weapon. Yeah, that's possible. Like I said, it was just weird. It happened. I think it actually happened when the Gan Ning came in and attacked the lifter we were building. And I mean, I don't know how much it was like that was affecting weight or anything. It really shouldn't have been that much. I don't know what the deal is, but I think we actually got lucky because some of the other guys I've played with on the Content Engineers group, we had I know King's Gaming had one that went just absolutely ballistic on him. And it phased through, like, for no reason at all. It just phased into the ground, and it blew up really bad. Another drone over here. Yeah, get down in there. It's crap. What's that? A Demetrius. Great. I don't know what the Demetrius is. We'll look at it in just a second. Try to get as much of this dug out as we can. Not terrible. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Need some nice. Let's see. That's nasty looking. I guess 750 kilometers away. He is gone. That's the one we've got. The Urbina 6.2. Okay. I'm seeing a thematic design element here. See this weird long drop nose like this? This is the same sort of thing that was on the Gan Ning, only longer. The Demetrius is not as big as the Gan Ning. It's those are artillery turrets, or artillery guns. Assault cannons, guns, and a custom turret. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt some people. No thrusters. Any thrusters on? All over. Oh, okay. So we got. anything interesting or useful in this. No, doesn't look like it. See how far this thing actually went down. Ugh. Good question. Which it shouldn't have. It perhaps may have. Like I said, it got. This all happened when right as we were getting attacked. So I'm not entirely sure. I'll check a connector here. I'll check a control panel here in a minute. What's happened? Well, we'll see if it changed. It should. Like I said, it should not have changed into a station. Way too much ice in the blocks. It's gonna be real hard for me to believe we're gonna be able to get this ice out, but and that's why I'm not really worried about damaging these blocks trying to get this ice out, because I mean, the whole front of the ship's gonna have to be rebuilt anyway. Hear that? Can't tell. It's probably that drone burning. Suck. All right. Let me see. Probably can do that later. I'll get rid of that. Should be able to get it. Four computers, that was it. Oh, we got everything. Sweet. Nice. So we'll be able to do that. Put it. Let's see, by the way, you turn this is to... Did I turn it into a station? For the drill work, you have to use it from the main control seat. Put the drill on the toolbar on the right. Yeah, yeah. That's not the issue. Talking about like when I was talking about the problem we've had with fast. I'll try to demonstrate it. I don't know if it will happen. Let's make contact. You know, we built a miner, a very standard hydrogen miner, had 8 drills on it. 8, maybe 10. I had 10 drills on it, and everything worked like it was supposed to. And then one day I logged on, and when I hit left click or right click, it didn't matter. Only one of the 10 drills worked. Now, if I went in and I turned the drills on, like actually went into the control panel and turned them on, it's still only one drill. So, had to... It was hit or miss. Sometimes I would log in and it would be fine, and then it would quit working while we were playing. At some point, sometimes I had to just take the paste in the I really don't remember converting it to a station. That should not have happened. Wait a minute, maybe I did do it to keep it from crashing. If right now it says it's not possible, so that's I'm guessing there's still ice somewhere. Let's find the helm. I'm gonna grab I know I talked about not using spectator mode in here, but this is kind of, that's the one we're in right now. Okay. Do some searching for ice. Lots of ice right there. That will prevent us from... Yep, that's all in there. Okay. So any other ice? Not seeing any there. What was that? Yeah, that big block. Okay. Let's check this side. Whoa, big ice. There. It looks like we got these 2 big blobs right here. If we can get rid of those, we might be... I think we'll be able to convert this. Sucks is we're gonna have to probably get more parts for this after we grind it down. Okay. That's 4. See, drill is not working. There's no reason that should be happening. None at all. See, I had to do it that way. Isn't that weird? See how that's doing. That has gotten everything but this little bit right here. Okay. Underneath the rocket launcher there. Okay. And there's a slight possibility we might be able to clear this with just this, but come on, man. Get it. This little splinter right there, that's awesome. It's fantastic. I get it. Oh. Ridiculous. Watch my stuff.
Inventory is full. Maybe consider changing game settings. Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools. No matter how hard you push, that will never fit.
I have some components in my possession to but there. Faster to run than fly. Let's add minute out of there. What, you talking about the ice? I've never actually done that before. Put that in. Hmm. In there, guys. I was coughing. I saw the screen go crazy. I was like, oh, that had to be nice. Sorry about that. See if this one does it. Still gonna drill. Let's go ahead and remove it and add it again and see if it changes it. Alright, it's working now. Still doesn't explain why it's not working on the other, but it's see if we got it now. I'm gonna have to flip it around to get the, so the one we were trying to get here, now we're still gonna have to get that one. But let's see what we got. See how we did over here. So I have a little bit in there. That one doesn't look like that will be too difficult to get out. So we get still a bit back here. Where this, okay. I'm guessing got there. We may have some in the conveyor here. Hard to see because of the fire. Getting close. Getting close. Seeing if I can find a better place to put this that will take care of this situation. Forgot inventory. Okay. Get that. Try that. Okay. That was it from there. We'll double check before we look again. Okay. So we will get this stuff put back. Swore that I had right-clicked on that, but I didn't, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore. So it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and collect these parts. Together. Yeah, that's what we got. Yep. That's when we got lit up. It's a bad day. Okay. I feel like this will hopefully take care of the ice problem. Go ahead and remove that and reinstall it. So it should work now. And I'll say I'm glad it's working here, but I don't think that was the issue we had in our other playthrough. So I can't tell if this thing's actually working or not. Should still be spinning. Let's take a look. We are spinning. Okay. So that should hopefully right. Okay. I'm not seeing any ice there. We should definitely not be seeing any ice right here since that is right next to the drill. Got tiny little bits right there. Gummit. Tiny little nuggets of ice. That is more than enough to keep this thing from going anywhere. Let's check this side. Make sure we got everything. Looks like we did. Okay. One, two. That is 2 blocks over there. All right. We're gonna let that continue to spin. Got stuff in my inventory. I don't got that much in my inventory. But while we do, I'm gonna go ahead and put a block here. Make this transition earlier. easier. Sorry. It's faster. The big guns. Let's see.
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
I'm seeing the one right there. Where's the other one?
Warning. Please check inventory for extraneous tools.
It's not cool.
Inventory is full. Maybe consider changing game setting.
Oh, that's right. I had a loss. That should have been. Should have been it. I only saw the one little cube there instead of the two. Gummit. Wish I knew what was going on with this video issue stream. Ooh. Off. Huh. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out what we want to do at the front of this ship because I'm not putting that rail slug back in. I'm not doing a gravity weapon. It's not. That's the effort is way outside the value gained. We want to think about that while we're putting this thing together. Take it apart. Get ready to rebuild. It should be the last of the ice. So. Let's see if we can get out of here. See if we can get this thing to convert. Quick save. I'm not expecting it to. It's just me. Boop. Still not. Okay. See if I missed anything. really missed that. So dumb. Big old barrel just sticking right into the ice. Anymore it shouldn't be. Oh yeah, it just takes a tiny speck. Tiny speck. Just one tiny little pixel of a collision box in the ground. Yeah. Seeing anything? And up high, we shouldn't have anything that, like, up here. Everything should be below this. See any ice? Little landing gear on it? Yeah. Well, that's a crazy thing. Technically, got one right there. So maybe I should finish that. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. Yeah. Couple things. Oops. Couple things I want to do. We're gonna move this guy. No sense using that. Go ahead and add this ice that we picked up. Put some lights on the back of this thing. Weird. All right. God. Oh. Come on. This jetpack nerfing really sucks, guys. Oh. This thing's barely hanging on. Barely. I got it in my... Okay. There's no way I can have much crap in my inventory. Yeah. gonna be like right at ground level, so I don't know if this will actually connect. We might have to change that. We'll see. Okay, so there's, all right. So far, we don't have any reason to believe that there's any ice holding this thing in. But we don't know why this thing phased in the first place. So it should convert to a ship. No, Butch, I can't do that. That's part of the restrictions of this one. It's not the smallest, but it's not the biggest. We just converted. We're shipping. Alright, I need to get up top side. Here. Please. Thank you. There. Oh, we lost the main... Oh, we did lose the main cockpit. Why is that red? Oh, I know why it's red. Okay. Main cockpit. Main cockpit. Control gyros. Yes. Now that didn't say anything. Okay. I can't. It's not moving. Gyros. Well, I'm not going to say it. It's not a station. It's a ship right now. But it's not moving. No power to gyros. That's part of the problem. We're out of fuel there. Okay. Gyros. Okay, they're off, so that would explain why it wasn't moving. So we'll turn those on and we'll try to lay this thing down softly. Heck, man. Make sure there's not an override. Oh, it's slowly moving. Hydrogen would be great right now. Acting weird. There's no reason at all why this shouldn't be. Try to move it. That's kind of what we built this thing for, right? Be a lifter. I don't really need to like lift it. I just need to keep it. I just need to control the down. Just control the down. Come on, stop being a jerk. Nothing. Nothing. Stay right there. Let's see if we've got something else that's in here that might be causing a problem. I think maybe a remote control. There's no remote control. It's keeping that thing from moving. Oh. On. Really strange. Try detaching the front end. What front end are you talking about? Have to- Have my inventory. Bit of nothing. Yeah. Resting in the ice. It did drop. I just don't understand why I mean, gravity should be doing this. Gravity should be bringing this down. I mean, if the gyros were on override, I'd get it, but they're not. And it's... Okay, got some movement there. There. Should have had something. Off the front part of the ship. Well, we broke off some of the ship.
No matter how hard you push, that will never fail.
Throw this stuff in a connector here, and then we are going to take care of this the cheeky way. Not what I wanted to do, but OSHA would be having a field day right now. The battleship is stuck. Well, let me get under there and chip away at some ice that might be holding still. Okay. All right. I'm gonna I really do not want. I don't want to break my rules. I really feel like this would be breaking my rules. This would be costing us. That thing's broken. Why is it floating in the air? This should not be a station. It's not making me happy.
Inventory is full. Maybe consider changing game setting.
I don't know why this is doing what it's doing. Makes no sense to me at all.
No matter how hard you push, that will never fit.
Yeah.
Warning. We seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC?
Bing, bing, bing. I don't want to. I don't want to lose this battery that's sitting here, and then ball. Maybe landing gear will catch it. Oh, damaged. There isn't any reason why this shouldn't be working. Just killed myself running into the wall there. Moving. We are moving a little bit. Not exactly. That's just it. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be hung up on it. Oh, what time is it? 8 o'clock. Well, guys, we're gonna have to. Unfortunately, call it. My mom bear's gonna be getting off work here in a minute, so. I might. I'll try to get it loose and lay it down. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we'll try. It's moving. I mean, there is movement going on. I don't know if you can tell, if you guys can see it, but it is. If you look at the targeting, again, I can't tell if you guys. We're getting just the slightest amount of movement with me moving the mouse up and down. That was a pretty good little swing there. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm trying it. Trying the keyboard here, trying to use that. Not doing a whole lot. All right. Anyway, I'll try to get it out. If I can't figure out a way, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time like trying to get this thing unstuck. So if I have to, I'll use my copy and paste trick, which means I'll have to jump to creative, which is not what I want to do. Hey guys, thank you for stopping by today and hanging out with me. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it. And hope you guys have a good week. I'm not sure if I'll get a chance before Wednesday to stream again. If I don't, I'll see you guys next week. Next Monday, I probably won't be streaming. In fact, next Tuesday is probably the soonest any of our scheduled stuff would be able to go. Like otherwise, everything else is just a target of opportunity. So, thanks for all the well wishes. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm just repeating myself now. You guys take care of yourselves, okay? Take care of each other, and always be safe. Close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And, I will see you on the other side, guys. Thanks a lot.